What's up, everybody? It's Dan here from West Virginia Small Town Boys Outdoors TV. Wanted to come on here this evening for a little bit, tell you all that we have officially gotten the grunt call from Nature Voice Game Calls in the mail. This is the Timber Ghost Buck and Doe Grunter Cherry Series. And first, I've never used these calls before, but like first sight, this is a beautiful call. It's cherry wood, plastic, extendable, flexible tube, spring-loaded lanyard that's about 2 feet long. That way you can hang it around your neck, put it on a tree hook in a tree, hanging off your tree stand harness, whichever the case would be. But cherry wood. And this is actually cherry wood. It's handcrafted out of Charleston, West Virginia, which is one of the better parts that I like about it. But I've never used these calls, and I've never listened to this call. I've never tried it yet. So this is first time trying it out. Get the flex tube out here. Open this up. It's got the different O-ring sound adjustments on it. Y'all can see the little notches there. Just moving up and down. It's one of them rubber silicone O-rings. That's fairly easy to slide up and down the sound bar, what I'm going to call it. So here's the first one. Sounds amazing. Wow. I can't wait to get to the buck runner. Wow. First time hearing this, ladies and gentlemen. That's amazing. The tone and the volume is unheard of. Wow. And I'm barely blowing on that too. My goodness. Mike from Nature Voice Game Calls. Buddy, this is a grunt call that unlike I've ever used. Wow. I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away. The tone and the volume is amazing out of this thing. Like I said, this is cherry series. My goodness, that almost puts chills on me listening to that. My goodness. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm I'm blown away. My goodness. The sound of this is amazing. That's barely blowing into that tube at all. I cannot wait to hear this one. This is that trophy buck, mature buck setting. Oh my goodness. Wow. First test of the Nature Voice Game Calls. Absolutely blows it out of the water. I can't get over the tone and the volume from very little air pressure. That's amazing. And like I said, I love the feel of this thing too. It's actually cherry wood, and it actually feels like you got a call in your hand. It's unlike any call that I've ever used. Period. And I'm sorry this is the first call that I've ever used, but this will absolutely be used on our hunt show, Small Town Boys Outdoors. This is amazing. Cannot say enough good things about this. Like I said, this is handcrafted out of Charleston, West Virginia. That's one of the better parts about it. Small business. Nature Voice Game Calls. Y'all check them out. Facebook page. This call will absolutely happily be used and repped on our show. This is amazing. This is the best money on a deer, buck, doe grunt call I've ever spent in my life. And wow. Nature Voice Game Calls, y'all outdid yourself, I'm telling you that. Got a cool little sticker there too. And I know that's backward on the the screen there, but it's Nature Voice game call sticker. They got those. I think they have the walnut series in this too, but I think the tone is not as loud and the volume is not as loud on it. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that, but I do know they have a walnut series in this. Like I said, this is the cherry. This is the Timber Ghost Buck and Doe Grunter in the cherry series. This call is amazing. I can't get over it. Y'all check them out. NatureVoiceGameCalls.com. Mike, buddy, this is awesome. This is top rated. I'm telling you, you don't get no better than this, in my opinion. And this is the first time I've ever had this call in my hand and personally used this call. This is awesome. Y'all check them out. Appreciate y'all following. Y'all stay tuned. Trying to do the best that I can with solo film and everything. But like I said, Nature Voice Game Calls. Check them out. Y'all stay tuned. God bless.